Hello everyone, this is Bacholi with Archean. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to quickly get a first rover to work. So we've already have a platform, a very simple platform and four wheels. We also added a battery and a computer, a pallet seat and another battery here. This small battery is going to be used to power the four wheels, right? So first off, we can connect the wheels to the battery, right? We're gonna power them, right? So we're gonna do that here, okay? We're gonna do it very simple for now. Keep it simple. So all four wheels are connected to the battery. They're now powered. So we're also gonna connect the wheels to the computer because we want to be able to, for the computer to send some data to the wheels to tell it to turn or steer, right? And so we're gonna plug this one here, this one here. We're gonna do this one here and this one here, right? So all four wheels are connected, and we can also connect the seat because that's how we control vehicles in the game. We're gonna basically be connecting the seat to the computer, and whenever we're sitting on the seat, the controls get transferred over to the computer, and our code will determine what's gonna happen, right? And we're gonna do that just now. So we're gonna connect the seat to the computer, right? So once we've done that, we hit code, we can create a new program, call it Rover. We can delete these. Let's make it bigger. We're gonna add as an input the pilot seat, right? And we can duplicate that. We can select it, Control D to duplicate that. We're gonna have two because we're gonna want to select forward, backward here, and left, right. Okay, so the forward, backward is going to be when you press S and W on the keyboard, and the left, right for A and D, right? So we're going to use these inputs from the seat when we're sitting to be able to control the vehicle, right? Now we're going to want to add the wheels as output, right? So we're going to want to output the wheels. So I've placed them in a way that we can which one is which. So this one's going to be here, this one here. We're gonna output to this one here and output to that one. So we have all four wheels. Hopefully I put them in the right order, right? And the wheels have all these channels that you can use, right? So you can steer, accelerate, regen, brake, and you can configure the gearbox this way as well, right? So for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna link the forward backward node to the accelerate on all the wheels, right? So that when we try to go forward or backward, the wheels actually do something, right? But there's something to know here. The forward and backward, actually backward forward, like it says, it's because it sends a value between -1 and +1. -1 being backward and +1 for forward. And the accelerate channel on the wheels will also take in a value between -1 and +1, right? So for the left wheel, we want it to rotate backwards, right? When we hit S, right, it will -1 will make it rotate the other way, right? So that's good. And forward with +1 will make it rotate forward. However, the other wheels on the other side, they're flipped, right? So they're reversed, right? They're rotated 180 degrees, right? So this is going to be reversed, right? So we're going to go ahead and right click here and add a math node, and we're going to do negative, right? Because we're going to want to invert the signal. We want the -1 to become 1 and 1 to become -1, right? So we're going to connect that to the negative, and then we're going to connect the negative here to the accelerate on each wheel, right? So let's start with that, see what happens, right? So we're gonna go ahead and sit on that seat using R, right? And now we're sitting, right? Nothing's gonna happen yet because we need to run the program. So we select the program with F, and now the program is running. If we press W and S, we're gonna go forward and backward, right? So that works, right? Now we want to steer. So how do you do that? Well, we're gonna connect the left-right axes to the steer. This one, even though the wheels, some of the wheels are rotated 180 degrees, that's fine. It will still work because, I mean, it's still the same steer, right? It's a rotation, it's not a mirror flip. So we're just gonna connect the front wheels to the steer channel. We're gonna save that, and let's try that. We can just hit A and D, and it steers the wheels. So if we go forward and we steer, control the vehicle like this, right? So you can do different things. You could have back wheel steers, which you actually gonna have to reverse, right? So this is going to work. So if you add a negative node here, you connect that, and you connect to the steer on the back wheels. Save that, and then when you steer, it will steer the back wheels as well. So it gives you a better turning radius, right? So this is practical, right? So that's going to be it for this tutorial. See you in the next one.